What's good, everybody? I'm Joey H, Double XL Mag, doublexlmag.com. Of course, Double XL Higher Level Radio with my guy DJ Digital 2. You know what time it is. Back at it with another episode of The Break Live. Checking in today, a super unique artist out of Queens. He's a content creator too. Zeddy Will is our guest today. I'm intrigued by this dude for sure. He actually started out on the comedy tip with his TikTok videos and all that. But now at 22 years old, he has transformed himself into a whole rap star in the making. His first single, Freak You, was a viral hit off rip, over 10 million streams with cosigns from the likes of Northwest and Coil Ray. But his second single, Chaa, is where it's really at right now. It reached number 11 on the Billboard TikTok chart, hundreds of thousands of creations on TikTok too, and he just dropped the official music video this week. Let me tell you, it's hilarious, trending big time on YouTube as we speak too. We're going to see what's good in the world of one Zeddy Will. Let's see where he's at.
Yo,
Hey, what's
hold
good, man?
on, my guy.
Hey, I'm Joey H with Double XL. Thank you for joining me. We're excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me. What's going on?
Oh, you know,
What's going on?
oh, you know. How are you living today?
I'm good. I was good outside, feeling good, feeling great.
Good.
I'm having fun.
Where are you checking in from?
I'm in Queens. I'm in Queens New York right now. Yeah.
Well, we could use a little sunshine over here,
Yeah.
can't we? My goodness.
Yeah. Not like where you at? Where you live at right now?
I'm in Connecticut, so just down the road.
Okay. Yeah. You're not that far. You're like an hour away. You're right
Yeah.
there. You're not
Yeah,
that far.
You're right.
Yeah. I'm out here. I'm bobbing. I'm chilling. Having a good
No
time.
doubt, man. So in general, what has the last year and a half been like for you?
As you can see, just throwing out videos, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, feeding the fans with music. That's really the biggest thing right now. I always been trying to make it a balance. Throwing out my skits, throwing out my funny videos, and giving them good music to hear. So that's really what that's been like for me.
Yeah, I want to get into all that. But first, like, in what ways would you say that your life has changed since you've seen success on both the social media tip and the music tip?
I'm gonna say like personal life. Everything's been fine. I always keep it calm. I keep it regular. I just, I keep my head forward. I just keep working. I could definitely say, obviously, more followers, more fans, more recognition from like, labels. A lot of like acting roles and stuff have been thrown my way, but everything's really been the same for me. Like I just like to keep, just keep working, keep going forward. Like not really because that's where the distractions come.
Sure.
I like to just chill out and just vibe and do my thing. Yeah.
Sure. So how do you keep yourself in that mind state while you're handling the spotlight at the same time?
Keep in God. I'm a big believer in God. My faith is strong. My relationship with God is crazy. Is good. My mother's always by my side. She was making sure my head is on strong. And my team, I got a good team. My manager, my A&R, everybody's on my side. So I'll be cool. Everything.
I love that, man. Glad to hear it. Now, what's a typical day in your life like?
So me, I wake up, brush my teeth. A lot of people don't be brushing their teeth out here, you know what I'm saying? But now I wake up, brush my teeth, and I'll go outside to record some videos with my friends. But if it's too cold or whatever the case may be, then I'm inside just writing and making songs. I got my studio in my crib. I'm just doing that. And just having calls, a lot of meetings. I've been having a lot of meetings lately. A lot of calls, a lot of interviews like this. But that's my day to day. It's really the same. And then when I gotta hop on a plane, I hop on a plane to go somewhere, perform, do a pop-up appearance, whatever the case may be. But it's real simple for me.
Fantastic, man. What is the most exciting thing for you in finding success?
I would say the different amount, like the variety of fans I get. Like that's always been the best thing to me. Like to know I got fans in Australia, and to know I could walk up the block and know I got fans out here in Queens, and like it's just weird. Like seeing the DMs and people follow me and telling me, oh my God, you got fans out here in France. We love you. That's the biggest part for me. I love that. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love that the most.
That's what's up, man. So for anyone just being put on, we're joined by Zeddy Will on Double XL's The Break today. Totally viral right now. Tracks like Chaa and Freak You. And, your story certainly seems like an interesting one for sure. For anyone who's unfamiliar, where are you from in Queens?
I'm from Queensbridge, New York. Queensbridge. If you don't know, that's where Nas from, Mob Deep. Yeah. Everybody from the bridge. Yeah, I'm from Queensbridge. Queensbridge.
How would you describe your childhood growing up in the bridge?
And a lot, it was fun. Like, my mom was a dance teacher in Queensbridge, so everybody knew my mom. So it was like if I ever did something bad or did something dumb, they was gonna tell my mother. You know what I'm saying? They were snitching on me off rip. So my life was good though. I'm not really a product of my environment. I'm not out here I'm not a hood kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I am from New York. I got some swag to me. And Queensbridge is fun. I still talk to my Queensbridge people every day. All my family out there and all that. And every time I get the chance, I go back out there and we be vibing. But they show love for sure.
Dope. That's dope. Now, you just said it yourself. When any hip hop head hears Queensbridge,
right,
they think of the legends like Nas and Mobb Deep, like you said. Now, was hip hop always a part of your life?
In my mother's life, I mean, from growing up, I always hear it. My mother always playing it. My father always playing it in the crib, but it wasn't a big thing to me. Like, I ran back on my life. So I think my biggest thing was just like running, and anytime only music I've listened to was anything like R&B, hip hop, like any all types of music. So it wasn't really just hip hop specific.
For sure. So what were some of your early aspirations as a kid? Like, what did you see yourself doing with your life?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My dream, I wanted to be a Chinese food delivery man. I'm trying to tell you. I will not lie to you. If you ask my mother today, I wanted to be a Chinese food delivery man. I don't know why. I wanted to ride the bikes and hand off Chinese food, but like I never, I said I was big on track. I wanted to be the biggest track star to run in the Olympics and do all this type of stuff, but I ended up, not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Are you nice? Are you nice with the bike skills though?
Oh yeah, I can ride bikes. I be willing and all that. I'm nice on the bike. Nice on the bike, like bike life, but. Yeah, no, it took a turn. I'm entertaining now. I'm making music. I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, that's good because I think that delivery gig, especially like in Manhattan, that job is more dangerous than the rap game.
I would have been the funniest delivery man ever. I would have been the funniest delivery man ever. Come on.
All right, so let's speak on that for a minute, right? Like the style that like Queensbridge specifically is known for is typically like a dark and gritty type of time, right? But you bring a whole different type of energy. Now, do you feel that you show off a certain side of where you're from and what you come from that isn't always in the spotlight?
I feel like, yeah, as much as possible, I try to like even when I'm just talking, as much as interviews and some songs like that I'll throw out eventually, like I'm always telling where I'm from. Because I feel like that's real important for me because I feel like we haven't really had nobody big come out of Queensbridge in a while. Now, we got some artists in Queensbridge right now that's doing their thing, but as much as, I got the spotlight on me right now, I'm just trying to dish that out and show where I'm from, I feel like that's big because a lot of people forget where they're from. It's easy to get distracted and me blow so big, and I'm always in LA, I'm always in ATL, I'm all around the country. I want to show where I'm from. Queens, I'm from New York. Queensbridge, New York. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to keep it at home. For me.
Right on.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you found your way into the music game after finding success as a content creator, right?
Yeah.
So what's your go-to platform? It's TikTok?
Yeah, my go-to TikTok and Instagram. Like, they go hand in hand.
Bet. Now, how old were you when you started making content?
I started when I was 18. So, I would say, really, 19, in 2021, during the COVID, all that COVID stuff. Like, when I was in the crib, I had nothing to do. That's where I was making a lot of my videos. It was nothing to do. So I just felt like everybody on TikTok, everybody doing this. I feel like I'm kind of funny. So let me throw some stuff up and see what happens. And I did it, and that's where we are today.
Bet. Now, what was your first taste of success from something that you created?
Yo, my first viral video, it was mad random, but I put the phone down. I just started doing push-ups, and I was dancing while doing them. Like, I don't know how that blew up, but it got 1 million views. And from then on, I'm like, okay, this my style. They like me being goofy. They like me doing dumb stuff. So I just kept it up from there. Facts.
So have you always been into comedy?
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you know me from like high school, middle school, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my guys know I always been trying to do something. Like, I wasn't even really trying. I'm not gonna say trying, but it was always I was always just doing funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. And once TikTok came out or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's a platform. I could just use it and put it out there. That's why I started going from there.
So how did you formulate like some of those thoughts early on of like what to deliver in terms of comedy or a hilarious video? Like you just decided to...
And I wasn't thinking. Like I was not thinking. I was just throwing them out. Like I wasn't big on like, oh, I need to post a video here today, or I need to like a lot of my success in the beginning came from really just asking my mans like, what's something that you find funny in me? Like, what do I do every day that you find that's so funny? Let me just make a video out of that. That was where I found my success in the beginning. But now, you know, I got my notepads. I write in my notes in my phone a video idea, and I just go out there and do it. So that's how it be.
Dope. You just like kind of observe your everyday
Right.
life, walking up and down the block, travels here and there, and say, "Hey, this might be something. Let me run with it."
Exactly.
That's cool, man. So now, at that point, you start seeing viral success. What leads into making rap music for yourself?
I started with doing like little freestyles. I was on Instagram. I was on TikTok. I was in the car usually, or I'll be like in my room at my desk, and I play beats and I just start rapping. Some stuff I wrote, some stuff just off the top. And once I seen those start to get millions of views, I'm like, oh, hold on, that's doing as good as my comedy did, and they saying I could really rap. Let me just put that out there more too. So now it's hand in hand, and it's not letting up on either side. It's not like Zeddy, no, we only want comedy. Zeddy, no, we only want music. They cool with both. So I felt comfortable. They made me comfortable, and I made them comfortable in taking both of those pieces of content. So I just kept that going.
That's what's up, man. And now, was Confidence is Key the first song you like officially recorded?
Yeah, that's my first song ever recorded, ever dropped, like ever.
I love that you started the track literally by saying you're not a rapper. And now
I was trying to let them know, look, I'm not a rapper though. Like it was like almost like I was like a little scared, like don't take me as a rapper, y'all, but I can rap. And the song ended up doing good. We had 2 million views right now, but yeah, that's how.
Yeah, so you start with that little defense wall up, but then it starts doing its thing. Now, what was the moment that you're like, nah, maybe I am a rapper?
I think after like I had a third song I dropped. I believe it was a song called Blah Blah. That's when I started to, like, in the studio, I just had so much fun making that song. And the feedback from throwing that out, like it wasn't a big crazy song that did all these bunch of millions of streams, but in the comments and in the DMs, they was like, yo, like, we like your style of rap. Can you start posting more music? You know, some people gonna say it sucks. Some people like, bro, this is ass. You know, some people gonna tell you it's trash. But the ones that are telling me, you know, it's good, I started to take that in, and I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it going from there.
For sure. Bet. So are there any specific rappers that you're influenced by that maybe kind of carry that same energy that you kind of gravitate?
Yeah, I feel like my favorite artist right now is 21 Savage. You know, everybody like, huh? 21 Savage? You not a thug. Like, I love 21 Savage. I love Eminem music. You know, I love Nas. I like a lot of old school music. But if we talking about new age, you know, I gotta go with Drake. Yeah, Drake and 21 and J. Cole. Those are my top 3 right now, like, just making music. I'm not saying they're my top 3 in hip-hop history. You know, they're gonna be like, oh my God, he's not top 3. My favorite top 3 right now, Drake, Cole, and 21.
Fire.
Yeah.
And even if they were your favorite of all time, I mean, those are not exactly 3 bad picks.
I'm not mad. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So, all right, Freak You drops last July, right? Did you upload that to TikTok right away? Or did it come out first and then?
Funny thing, I uploaded that in February. Like, in February. I did a little, like, I played the beat and I rapped over it, and it didn't really get a lot of views. Nobody paid attention to it, which is no problem. It's okay. Later on, I just said, you know what? My manager, my team was like, I think you should go back to this song. I think it's a good song. And I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really like it that much. I don't think the people connected with it that much. They're like, trust me. So I put it out. And ever since then, I was in a barbershop. I made a little video to it, and it started rolling. 1,000, 2,000. I'm like, damn! I just posted this in February. Why y'all like now in July? But after that, it was over.
What do you think? What do you think about it? The time, was it the timing that made the temperature change? Like, was it the video you did?
I think it was definitely the timing. I feel like too, like, now I'm a big believer in it was wintertime. Now it's summertime. The Jersey Club, Jersey Club has been popping, but I feel like right at that moment in July, that's where a lot of them songs started to come out. And, you know, Too Rare, Philly Ghost, all of them was really popping off at that time too. So it was like, I needed to get that out there. And they just reacted to it a lot more.
Shout out to them. Those are all my guys for sure. Now, how did it feel when you started seeing songs or co-signs on that track, shares, all that from like Kim Kardashian and Coi Leray?
Right.
How did that feel to you?
That was, I ain't gonna lie, I felt good because that was one of the big things I was talking to the team about. I'm like, yo, like, you know, it's cool. it's cool when the fans love it. It's cool when I love it. It's cool when family love it. But when you got them big celebrities and these big artists, they rock with it. That just means a lot more. Because they listen to everything. There's so much music being thrown at them, whatever. But they was rocking with it. Kim K did the dance with her daughter. Coyle Ray did the dance, like she did the little video to it. So I was hyped. I felt good.
That's dope. Now, who you came up with the dance yourself?
The Freak You dance. Nah, it wasn't. That's the thing. Freak You didn't have no dance.
Okay.
Freak You was just straight like if you love the song, you love the vibe, you was just making a video to it. That's what made it okay. It did so much success with not having a dance.
Gotcha.
That was yeah.
Now, how long after that did you put together Chaa? Was it something that you were primed up for immediately, like you knew, like following Freak You, or?
Nah, so after Freak You, I was promoting the song for a little while. We went out to On the Radar in September, and we did the On the Radar freestyle. That's when I did Cha Cha and my other song, Chris Rockin'. Then they dropped it back out in December, and we we didn't know Cha Cha was gonna do that crazy. Like I'm always honest with people. They be like, "Do you know Cha Cha was gonna blow up like this?" I'm like, "No." Like it was just a regular song I got.
That's wild. So the On the Radar freestyle was literally the first run of Cha Cha altogether.
Right, first run of Cha Cha. Never put it out. Never did none of that.
So going into that freestyle, like, how did you come up with the concept based off the Cha Cha slide?
My mom is the one who gave me the beat. She because me and my mom, my family, we was on a family trip in Florida. We was at some resort, and I was like, "Yo, mom, about to go on." Nah, real for I'm like, "Yo, mom, about to go on the radar or whatever." We sitting down, I'm playing her beats. She like, "You should do the Cha Cha slide." I'm looking at my mother like, "What? What are you talking about? That's why you can't have your mind. That's why you can't be a part of this." She's like, "No, like." She's like, "It's different. I haven't seen anybody rap the Cha Cha slide. I'll be different." She said, "I feel like you could flow on it." I said, "All right." Took her advice. I said, "You know what? If mom is wrong, it's okay. I got another freestyle in the bag."
Right.
Went on there. Cha Cha ended up blowing Chris Rockin'. That's the song, blowing it out the water, and we here today.
That's what's up, man. So, like, first of all, rest in power to DJ Casper.
Right.
What are some memories you have as a kid from doing the Cha Cha slide and all that? Is there
I'm happy on the Cha. I'm happy on the Cha Cha. Like, I'm Cha Cha my life away. You feel me? Like, all the parties and all of that. Like, I'm big on the Cha Cha. Like, Cha Cha slide is crazy. Cha Cha, Cupid Shuffle, all that. But I just didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know it would do what it's doing right now. I won't lie.
That's what's up. But then you start seeing it, and then it's activate mode, I would assume, right? Like, let's get this in a single. Let's get the video done and all that kind of stuff. But before we get into that, what would you say overall the success of that track has done for your career and your overall goals as a creator?
I think overall, what this song has done is, more eyes. And people that are just being introduced to me from Cha Cha, obviously will go to my catalog and they'll be able to see I dropped Freak You, I dropped Confidence is Key. So growth. And I feel like, we just put the music video out. Cha Cha is out right now on YouTube, y'all. That was one of the things, like, my biggest thing is I want my music videos to be hand in hand with my comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want, because I can't ever shy away from the fans who originally found me from comedy. I can't just leave them in the dirt because that's the music. So I always want that to be a big thing. And I just feel like, I'm just growing more fans. Fans on all sides. Like, I have, like, it's just variety. I got the black people, the white people, the Asian people, the Indian people. Like, it's like I got everybody, and they all love me, and I love them all. So it's like just the growth. I feel like the growth is the biggest thing.
I love that. Would you say that the connection with your people is probably like one of the most rewarding things in creating? And if not, what is the most rewarding thing in creating music?
I would say, well, from the music that they will hear in the future, they'll understand there's more of a connection because they get to hear a lot more about my life. But I feel like for right now, I mean, you still like in Cha Cha, like, I'm just a nigga everybody catch a vibe with. I'm still talking about my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never going no cat rap for me. I ain't out here bang bang. Like, that's not me. So I feel like it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like, I'm not gonna say I don't love drill music. I'm not gonna say I don't love all the music that's out right now, but the music I create is for me and for my fans to listen to. And a lot of people that don't want to listen to it, they don't listen to it. It's like, that's how I see it.
Sure, for sure. Now, what would you say on the flip side is the most challenging thing about creating music?
I feel like the only challenge I've been having for real is like challenge. Like I don't know. I don't have no challenges with it. Like I feel like it's fun. Like my manager's always been the thing where it's like make a song a day, make a song a day. So it's like repetition. So like there'd be some days I just can't think of a thought, but at least I know. All right, I'm not putting no nonsense in. I'm not just talking whatever, no bullshit into the mic. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really found no challenges. It's fun for me.
Good.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important, and that fun feeds the
Right.
creativity, and it's always gonna if you keep it up that way. Now, congrats again on dropping the visual, right, for Cha Cha earlier this week. I love it, man. So funny, so creative. Who came up with the concept for the video?
So Matt Cool. Matt Cool was the director behind it. He sent the treatment over, and we made a little tweaks to it. But Matt Cool is he just understands. Like he gets the comedy part. He gets that, the people want to see Zeddy being fun still. It's not no super hard rapper mode, throwing chains, throwing the Louis Vuitton shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. So he was very good on it with the treatment and stuff. And we got that done in 2 days. We got that done in 2 days, and we knew, like, as soon as the video was done, me, Jersey Joe, Light Skin Monty, shout out to them for being a part of that video for me.
Yeah.
We knew it was over. Like, if I'm gonna start posting the screenshots of the messages in the group chat, we knew this shit about to go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, when you started teasing the video, did people actually think that you had all those baby mamas?
Yeah, that was the big. That was the thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we played that smart. I'm not gonna lie. We played that smart because TMZ got on that and Hollywood Unlocked, all these big blogs. But yeah, I don't got 5 baby mothers. Hey, yo, I'm getting DMs. I'm getting calls. My family even hitting me. Yo, you got 5 baby mothers? I just seen you last week. Do I look like I got 5? Do I look stressed from 5? You know what I'm saying? But it was a joke though. It was all a joke. It worked. It worked in favor though.
It certainly did. I mean, we were having a conversation over here, like, and we don't get fooled by much, and we were like, "Is it really the deal?" But then, lo and behold, the video happens, and it's up from there. You got that line about someone being fake Jamaican.
Yeah,
hysterical.
like Jamaican, you're not in the roster. If you really a Jamaican, make the pasta. If you really Jamaican, make the pasta then.
In your humble opinion, who makes the best Rasta pasta around your way? You got to put me on.
I'm not gonna lie. Cascade Jerk. The spot in Queens called Cascade Jerk. I get they jerk shrimp pasta. Boy, let me tell you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Joey.
Joey, let me tell you something right now. Cascade Jerk pasta is too good. If you're from Queens, you know. If you're from Jamaica, you know. Cascade Jerk go crazy.
Bet. Thank you for schooling me. I'll be sure to check that out. But yeah, man, the lines are clever, right? So does coming through with the bars come naturally to you? Like, what's your writing process like?
That stuff is like, it's easy. It's just free flow. Like how my process is, I just play the beat, and I just get it right. Like I don't really stumble upon stuff like that, especially when a freestyle. If I'm just got a freestyle all the way through, I'm just throwing down my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm feeling at the time, whatever I'm thinking, I just throw it down. It's really not that hard. Like I'm not trying to big up myself and be like, nah, this freestyle, this writing stuff easy for me. It's genuinely just me having fun and doing what I do.
Dope. Now, as your career continues to grow, and it's always great to have fun, and I think that's an important thing to hold on to. But are there any other topics outside of having fun and the big energy and all that you want to tackle?
Yeah, definitely. So I said, like the songs. I got a bunch of songs. You know what I'm saying? So in these songs, I'm talking about my high school life. Me being in college, me dropping out of college. A lot of people can relate to that. Me talking about my relationship with my mother. I have a father. People would be like, yo, Zeddy, you talk about your mom a lot. You got a father? Yes, I got a father. My father. I'm just talking about the things that are going on in my life. A lot of people will be able to relate to, and a lot of people that can't relate to it will just want to hear about it. So that's what I got next coming up for sure.
No doubt. Now, I would imagine that the industry has come a calling, if you will. They got a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of eyes on you at the moment. Are you signed to a label?
I'm with 10K Project here.
Okay. Dope. Now, how has it been working with them?
They good. They cool people. They understood we what I had going on. They understood the plan. You know what I'm saying? And that was the biggest thing. When I met with them, it was cool peoples. And yeah, that's really all I can say. Like we got a lot coming up though. We got a lot of work. We got a lot to do. A lot of music to drop. A lot of producers for me to get with. And yeah,
That's great.
shout out to 10.
Shout out to 10K. Now, when did you sign with them again?
Back in January this month.
Just recently. Congrats.
Yep, thank
Congrats. Now you said you're always working on music. Is there a specific project on the way?
you. Yeah.
Yeah. What can you say about it?
EP, right? I'm not gonna say too much about it, but it's definitely an EP on the way. I mean, that's what we're hoping for. For all this music I got, just tunneling down which songs we want to put out to the public. What's the best ones that I feel like are my best ones for the moment, and throw them out. So that's what we got so far.
Dope. Now, how would you describe the impact that you feel that you've had on your always growing fan base?
They know, like with me, it's like they know I'm always being myself. And that's one thing that I see a lot of them comment about, and a lot of them DM me. And I feel like with them, I always try to make it known that it's like a relationship. It's not like Zeddy's not the biggest celebrity in DM me, you're not getting a response from. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those relationships where it's like, y'all can hit me. You know, I want to talk to y'all because y'all the reason I am who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make it like an open relationship. Like I always tell them, we cool, we friends. You know, I'm gonna cut your ass, you're gonna cut my ass. This is how I go. You know what I'm saying? But
That's what's up. So what about performing, man? I would imagine that you got some shows lined up, right? I know you had a moment with Drewski and friends. Do you like performing?
Performing is the best thing. I feel like I can't wait to be able to do the festivals and like the Rolling Louds and all that. Yeah. But from the little shows that I've done, like I did Drewski show. I did a show out in New Jersey for 24 Hours of Peace. I got a show this Saturday and February 3rd. I got a show next weekend at a fashion show. Like I did a show. I performed at Howard Homecoming. Like all these different performances show me I'm ready for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to have a mic on the stage and taking pictures with the crowd and them singing my songs and all that type of stuff. All that hype is fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I can entertain. All forms of entertainment. It's cool.
In your words, describe the feeling you get when you take the stage.
Before, I'd be nervous as a mother. I'm talking about, I'm in the back. They're like, yo, Zeddy, you ready? You want in 2 minutes? I'm like, damn, like four or five. But when I get on there and they start screaming, Zeddy, it's the best feeling. I'm not gonna lie. And I just get the going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the cameras is on me and I like all flashes. I like all that type of stuff. So I just be having fun. I be killing it out there. I be doing my thing. One day.
I would love that. I would love to see that energy. Now, do you want people to do the cha-cha slide when you do the track?
Oh yeah. Like it's two dances you're gonna do. You're gonna do the old school cha-cha slide, or my boy Jersey Joe just made some viral dance that you're gonna hit. Either one. As long as you dance and you having a good time to the song, I don't care. If you just standing like this, I ain't doing nothing. I did something wrong on the track. I mean, you ain't like it that much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Dope. Now, do you have any ideas for like filming content while you perform or anything like that?
Like, yeah, a lot of times when I perform, you know, I'll have somebody on my team record, like either somebody on the stage or somebody in the crowd. But a lot of times I like pulling the videos from the fans. Like they post it, they repost it a lot of times. So I'll ask them, I DM them. Like I'll be, yo, I get that video. They be like, yo, Zeddy, what the hell? I'm like, what's up, big gang? Like, can I get that video? Like, I'm cool with just going to the sources. You know, they get the best videos, they get the best reactions, they screaming, whatever the case may be. So that's how I get a lot of my stuff.
Dope. What about stand-up comedy? Is that something you ever considered?
That's crazy you said that. We are in the works of that. That's crazy you said that. It's so much. It's so much things I'm able to do. Stand-up comedy is definitely one of the things I was be focusing on. That plus acting and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna surprise him.
All right. I'm looking forward to that. I can see all that. Now, speaking of acting, I heard you referred to yourself as the next Will Smith.
Yeah, so the world is like, yo, Zeddy. Everybody I'm in contact with, any interview, they like, yo, you are like new generation's Will Smith. I'm not mad at that. Will Smith is Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, I studied Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all that, and I know his old music. You know what I'm saying? I know Summertime, I know all them vibes. I'm not mad at that comparison. Shout out to Will Smith, the biggest. He's the biggest. Like, he's boss. But, yeah, my son back.
For sure. What interactions have you had with people in the business that stand out to you? Have any artists reached out specifically or anything like that?
I had an encounter with Blueface. That was interesting. When I was out in LA for New Year's, I performed in LA. He showed love. Like, just to know a lot of these, you know, bigger rappers and bigger celebrities, when they see me, they like Blueface walked in, he dabbed me up. And I'm like, okay. Like, so you locked in. Waka Flocka Flame, he reached out.
Well, Blueface probably respected you because you got 5 baby mamas.
Yeah, he probably like, oh yeah. He like, oh yeah. When us three, me, him, and the Cannon would have been a crazy trio. I'm not gonna lie. But Waka Flocka Flame reached out. He DM'd me about 2 weeks ago, and you know, in the song, I'm like, so I said something about Waka and being Flocka in the Cha Cha lyrics, and he was like, "You a genius, kid. Like, keep doing what you're doing. We'll start him for that." And just a bunch of people been reaching out. A lot of songs in the future. We talking about features and all that type of stuff that I'm happy for. We gonna surprise the people. I'm just working right now. All of this is just the work right now.
Yeah, for sure. Have you received any pieces of advice, either from within the industry, an artist, whoever, that has really stuck with you?
The biggest thing, like when I meet people in person or even on these calls, they always like, keep being yourself, because that's not normal. A lot of times it's easy to, you know, get all the fame and all the notoriety I'm getting, and people start shying away from who they are and want to just fit in what's going on. But they've always all told me the same thing: keep being yourself. Like you a star. Like you just keep doing your thing. You got some personality on you. Just keep doing you.
That's what's up, man. Now, you talked about having some things lined up with other artists. Who would you like to work with the most?
I feel like my biggest artist is NLE Chopper that I want to work with. I definitely want a song with NLE. Like his vibe, his style. He's one of them people where he know how to have fun with his music.
Yeah.
And that's the same lane I'm going with. He just having fun. He's throwing out his songs. So NLE is somebody I definitely would want to work
dope.
with, for sure.
I could definitely see you both in a video together right off bat. Like I could definitely see that.
He's getting into all them. He's getting into the little short film stuff too. He throwing. That'd be dope. Right.
Word. So what would you say is the nicest thing that you've done for yourself since you started blowing up?
The nicest thing I've done? Ooh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just be chilling. Like, I would say praying, like getting closer to God. That's been my biggest thing. Like I've noticed even before the success, you know, I was big on my relationship with God, but as this has been going on, like my prayer has been important to me. I'm proud of myself, and this is something I've been doing lately, but showing my faith to my fans. That's a big thing. Like putting it out on Instagram, putting it on TikTok. I've been proud of that. Like that's not something that a lot of people are doing. And I feel like we all know all this is not done without God. You know what I'm saying? So I've been happy with that for sure.
That's dope. And like you said before, that's sort of the thing that helps you keep grounded through all this too.
Right. Pray.
It's important.
For a fact.
Important. Dope. Well, what advice would you personally give to young artists, content creators, whoever who are looking to get into this rap thing based on your experience?
I would say you got to find what you want to speak about. Like, what's your goals and what do you want to put out there? Like basically, what are you rapping about? Like, are you going to go ahead and be like everybody else? Not everybody, but a lot of people that's rapping about stuff they not into or things that they have nothing to do with them, or you're going to talk about your life experiences, because that's where a lot of people going to pay attention to you more. So just being yourself and making sure you writing music. A lot of people can freestyle on the mic, though. A lot of people can. They've been successful at it, but I found it that it's better to write. And yeah, just being yourself, having fun with it too. Like having fun with it. A lot of people want to sing. You know, there's a lot of emotional topics they want to sing about. Just bring light to people's day. Like that's all I'm trying. Bring light to people's day, because when they hear us, they become fans of us, and that's touchy. So you got to make sure you're on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Solid advice. Is there anything else that you would personally like to share with the Double XL audience as they find themselves familiar with Zeddy Will?
I appreciate y'all for having me. Shout out to XXL. I can't wait to get on that XXL freestyle list. You get and to my fans watching this, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. All the people that don't like me, I still love y'all. I appreciate y'all too. And I just want to thank God, and I want to thank you, Joey. Thanks for having me. And music video out, Cha Cha. Go watch that. It's on YouTube. It's a movie. Yeah, it's lit.
For sure, it is a movie. Just throw out there all your social handles and where everybody can follow you.
Right. So on TikTok, I got 2 pages. It's Will Zeddy and then Zeddy Will, just reverse. On Instagram, right here, just click it. It's the Zeddy Will. YouTube, Zeddy Will. And my Twitter, the Zeddy Will, and that's it.
Dope. Dope. Check out Zeddy Will streaming on all platforms with the music, social media. Definitely good for a laugh, as you can tell right here. Congrats again, man, on all your success. Thank you for joining me, and looking forward to talking to you again in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You appreciate you too. I'm gonna catch one of those shows too.
Come out. I'm gonna be in Connecticut in February. I'm there. I'm hit you.
It sounds good. Be good, man. Later.